We close the 2025 WAPES European Regional Conference Defending the Future, and I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all speakers, moderators, facilitators, organizers, and participants for the knowledge, openness, and collaboration you have brought to Riga over these past days. And especially, I would like to thank WAPES for trusting us and let us hosting this conference. And that was a great honor for us to welcome you to Riga, Latvia. Thank you. From first session on recruitment and retention to today's discussions on reintegration, we have seen how defense and security sectors, together with public employment services, can work side by side to create stronger, fairer, and more adaptable labor markets. We explored new ways of thinking about talent, skills, and inclusion. And we reminded ourselves that at the heart of every strategy stands the individual, the soldier preparing for a new mission, the veteran rebuilding a career, the counselor guiding them forward. And before we officially conclude the conference, we want to bring your voice into this room. And during the break, many of you filled in our evaluation survey. And this time, instead of the online Mentimeter, let's do it the human way. And I would like to invite Eva and Nicole to share some selected quotes from the survey, please.
Yeah, thank you so much, Evita. We're sharing some feedback that you have been giving to us, which we are very grateful for. So the feedback we received has been very positive. You all found the 3 pillars, recruitment, retention, and reintegration, highly relevant and praised our speakers. So this is a big applause to all of our speakers and for being very engaging and insightful. Many of you also appreciated the practical examples, the cross-sector dialogue, and the excellent organization. So thank you so much. We're happy to hear that. And overall, the event clearly met expectations and strengthened our shared commitment to future cooperation. But Eva, you have more to say on that, yeah?
I will add a little bit. The feedback confirms that defending the future was both meaningful and impactful topic. Participants, you highlighted the clarity of the program and the value of connecting employment and defense stakeholders together. 3-pillar structure you found inspiring and useful. The atmosphere was collaborative and forward-looking. The conference set a strong foundation for future European cooperation on workforce development. Thank you, everybody, for your feedback. And now I welcome to the floor Metka for also closing remarks.
Thank you, Evita. Thank to our colleagues at the State Employment Agency of Latvia for excellent organization, hospitality, commitment, to all speakers, to WAPES Secretariat. I have really my personal experience in military business because I was married to a Slovenian general, and I was also with my daughter following him in 2 missions. Once I spent 1 year in Israel, and I have 1 year of Leven work behind me, CGIC course in States. But I have to say that it's really impossible that 2 very strong careers could be in one family. So it maybe is my fault, my ambitions, that I could not follow and support my husband as he deserved, maybe. And I follow my own way. So it is not an easy part of my history, but I shared with you. I don't like to talk about my privacy, so you are privileged to hear that. So, on the past 2 days, this conference has shown that European WAPES community is not only innovative, but also deeply human. We talked about skills, partnership, and digitalization, but what truly connects us is our shared belief that public employment service exists to serve people in transition. The three pillars that guided our program, recruitment, retention, and reintegration, are also three promises: to open doors, to sustain careers, and to welcome people back into civilian life with dignity and purpose. On behalf of WAPES, I'm proud of what we have achieved together and excited about the cooperation that will follow. This is the closing, but before we close, let me mention what comes next. At 11:30, so in 5 minutes, our members-only European meeting will take place here in this plenary room, led by Amandine Moynard, WAPES Executive Secretary, and Mr. Mehmet Altoun, WAPES Vice President for the European region. All WAPES members are warmly invited to stay for that session. All employees in PES, WAPES PES are invited to stay in this room, right, Nicole? Okay. For all other guests, the program continues with lunch at the National Library, followed by an optional guided tour at 14:30, and tonight's closing dinner at the Riga Latvian Society House at 19:30. A chance to end these days together in a lighter and more social spirit. Okay, the final sentence. Let us carry the energy, ideas, and connections from Riga back to our daily work to continue defending the future through cooperation, innovation, and inclusion. Thank you all. Safe travels, and see you soon.